First pitch. And in the dirt here. And the runner. This one's flat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Joey Gallo will be summoned up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ripped down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now, Brandon Marsh, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit on the ground to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Roy Oswalt, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Dickens here, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out. Striding in once again, Alec Bohm. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Gary Sheffield looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The bouncer to the left side, right to him. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. At the plate, Henry Rosenberg, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Popped him up. Tatis is there. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Marsh has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Gavin Lux. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Going back is the left fielder. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Into the box now, Roy Oswalt. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. And Oswalt comes up empty that time. He's behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Bit of a surprise. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Taylor Trammell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So striding forward now, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Standing in, Nico Horner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Here's a pop-up now. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Willie Stargell is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt.
Willie Stargell.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Oswalt set now. The pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kerry Wood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, so striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The first baseman, number 23.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Sheffield arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two 2-0. 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. He was at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping into the box, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now, Ryan Sandberg. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. He appears here by way of the monthly award series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
The pitcher, number 44, Roy Olson. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Matt Olson.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are two away now. Stepping up now, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
2-1 to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Gary Sheffield. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Now in the box, Henry Rosenberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit in the air to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 down. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Jackson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Ryan Fearabend comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Alec Bohm drilled to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, Reggie Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Digging in and looking for more, Nico Horner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Pete Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Alonso brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming toward.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. 2-1.
1 strike.
A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Marsh. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down, and with that, the side is retired. Kirby Yates enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He went deep back in the 5th. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled away. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Lux. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit, Yohan Moncada.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Cody.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Henry Rosenberg.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is where you step out adjust the batting gloves and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
2 balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Throw behind him to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 8-1 is the final tonight. Pittsburgh.